Okay, part 2 of a dead Jehovah's Witness visiting me in my dream. So, we're at the part where I open this blue folder and all these crystals fall out. And so, and these were beautiful crystals. They were I seen rose quartz, there was a green one, and super dark green one. This is all these different ones, right? And so she comes over, she's like, oh, okay, well, you can just rip a piece of the blue folder. And so I start ripping the folder, and my attention is drawn out the window where it shows all the emergency vehicles and all these ways that they're trying to get people to safety and get the injured people out. And in particular, they showed this injured person on a gurney, but it's sideways so that the person's whole face is in the window, and they're screaming and crying. And I'm just like, I'm not doing this. And that was it. I left. That was the end of that part of the dream. Now, when we look at the symbols and stuff in this dream, we see disaster. We hear about the moon crashing. So it's bringing up our intuition. And Spirit was able to redirect my attention to the pain that was trying to be inflicted on me in this dream by pulling my attention to these people and showing these different crystals, which are protection. Now, the color blue has a very significant, it's a significant point, because the color blue is all about the throat chakra and speaking up and speaking out. Okay. And what I also felt was a really cool symbol was her sunglasses that she always wore. It was something that whoever was trying to get me to agree to this petition didn't want me to see. The throat chakra, which I don't know if you guys can see the color really good there. Here are some of the mudras. And what sticks out to me is the crystal for it is angel light. Angels have been a really, really big theme lately. And even in one of my videos saying that the messages are coming from the sky. Not only with the astrological things, but also the beings that come from there. And in taking the form of birds. It is very important right now to pay attention to our dreams, to pay attention to our intuition, but most of all, it's most important for you to speak up. It's most important for us to use our voice against any type of spiritual abuse, spiritual attacks, and spiritual manipulation. There are very real healers out here, and I'm one of them. There are very real, sound, loving, and kind spiritualists here who actually want to see people grow, who actually want to change the world, okay? And the way that I am able to help is by using my voice. Ever since I made that video where I was eating the mamey fruit and I showed the spiritual meaning behind that mamey fruit, my throat has been sore. And it shows that there's a lot that I have to say, there's a lot that I have to share, but there's also many forces that don't want me to use this voice. I also have Taurus in my chart. Taurus rules the throat chakra. I'm going to speak on it, okay? I'm going to speak on it because it is not okay for people to accept spiritual abuse. It is not okay to put somebody out in the forefront as an example of a spiritualist who we should follow when they actually want to just take advantage of their followers and take advantage of their lack of awareness of their power and who they are. When we adopt the magic mentality, we go inward, we look at our own magic, we look at our own strength, we look at our own abilities, and we rise with that. So use that throat chakra, get some angel light, get some blue quartz, get some turquoise, drink your teas, and get ready to speak up. Because We got a lot to say.